Planet Earth, a fragile masterpiece, millions of years in the making. Yet in less than 2 centuries, a mere blip on the cosmic screen, mankind has managed to shake Mother Earth to its very foundations. And though we are all aware of the enormous strain we are placing on our natural resources to support an ever-increasing global population, we seem unable or unwilling to do anything about it. One resource in particular under threat is water, the most critical of resources and ecosystems. All organisms need water to survive. Fresh, clean water is a non-negotiable commodity. It is the liquid currency of survival. According to the International Water Management Institute, 24 countries, mainly in sub-Saharan Africa, are already classified as suffering from economic water scarcity. In addition, it is predicted by the World Water Forum that in 25 years' time, another 17 countries in the Middle East, Southern Africa and parts of Asia will not have enough water to sustain the food production levels of 1990. 2.3 billion people currently face water shortages, 60% more than in previous estimates. Decisions made today on water policy will determine the well-being of our future generations. Water is life's bottom line. Yet it also plays host to major diseases such as diarrhea, hookworm, cholera and typhoid. Waterborne disease is the direct result of poor sanitation. 3,000 million people, half of humanity, lack adequate sanitation. Traditionally, waterborne sewage systems have for very good reasons been the preferred method of processing human waste. This mindset, however, did not take the massive global population into account or the enormous needs in developing and water-scarce countries. The waterborne system's exorbitant capital outlay, the spiraling operating costs, vast water consumption, and the high inherent risk of contaminating surrounding natural resources has put its continued use in serious question. According to the World Resources Institute, 95% of all sewage produced in developing countries is discharged untreated into surrounding water resources. Poverty is central to the problem, and the implementation of technologies that may be politically correct in the short term are totally inappropriate in the long term. In particular, waterborne systems on the one hand and primitive systems such as pit latrines on the other, all of which pose high risks to the environment and consequently human health. On a global level, the challenge facing sanitation planners today is to accommodate this mass ascent from poverty without wrecking the natural ecosystems that make life possible. Toilets form part of the foundation of any society. It is a basic necessity. The good news is that a proven technology is available, which provides a safe, non-polluting, cost-effective solution to the sanitation crisis. Enviro Options is committed to developing systems for the future. Systems that provide a standard of respectability and convenience comparable to a waterborne system, yet without the prohibitive costs and water consumption. This is the Enviro Loo, a waterless and odorless sanitation system, a breakthrough technology that dehydrates and evaporates human waste and turns it into a safe and fertile soil conditioner. The Enviro Loo is affordable, does not use water, does not use chemicals, is simple to install, requires minimal maintenance, is cost-effective, is a zero-discharge system, is not a contamination risk, is user-friendly, is a long-term sustainable solution. In short, it meets all the criteria for the future. The system was developed with a simple philosophy in mind, that all men are created equal, some are just richer than others. Just because people are poor does not mean they lack dignity, nor aspirations to improve their lot in life. The Enviro Loo therefore provides a sanitation solution that is acceptable to all levels of society. In both Western and Muslim cultures, it can be installed either inside or outside of the home. Installation is simple. Projects are implemented on a community basis with only supervision from Enviro options or trained representatives. If installed and maintained correctly, the Enviro Loo will last indefinitely. Developed by Dr. Brian Latrobe in the late 1980s, Enviro Loo has been tried and tested in the field since 1993. The simplicity of the design is the key to its efficiency. This is how it works. The simple dry flush mechanism pushes the solid waste down the plate and aids migration towards the collection area. The liquid drains through the plate to the base of the unit. As the solid waste moves down the plate, it is subjected to continuous ventilation, promoting dehydration and thereby reducing the volume of the waste. The dried waste is approximately 5% of its original volume. The positive ventilation extraction also directs airflow over the liquid surface in the base of the unit, thereby promoting evaporation of the liquid content. The system needs to be inspected on a periodic basis to check on the levels of waste. Access for inspection and waste removal is through the manhole at the rear of the unit. The dried waste is simply raked along with any foreign material into the drying bag, supplied with the system. The bag is then left in the system for another year, until the next inspection. The two-stage removal system guarantees that the waste that is ultimately removed from the system is properly treated and stabilized, rendering the material safe for use as a soil conditioner or removal. The Enviro Loo enjoys a healthy track record. Installations monitored under the auspices of the South African Water Research Commission found that families using the Enviro Loo experienced a dramatic decrease in gastroenteric diseases. The Enviro Loo is not restricted to housing projects in peri-urban or rural areas. It is ideally suited for ecologically sensitive areas. Schools, clinics, national parks, holiday cottages, tourist destinations, remote areas, and drought-prone areas. It is perhaps the brilliantly simple concept that steered the creation of Enviro Loo that ultimately assures its success. Take nothing from the environment but fresh air. Return nothing but nutrients to the earth.